Pierre-Luc, you come into this training camp, having gone through development camp now, having played in Traverse City, but how much different is this, especially as you get headed toward the first games of the preseason? What are your feelings?
I'm just excited to get it going. I mean, Traverse City was really fun, development camp was really fun, but this is a completely different part of all that. You know, now it's mixed in with the vets who were there last year and who played, you know, a couple hundred games in the NHL. So I'm here. I'm with Nick Foligno. I learned a lot from him in the past couple of days, but now I'm ready to step on the ice and prove that I can make a spot on this team.
What was Traverse City like for you? I know you had some good success on the ice, but just the overall experience, really that first pro tournament experience.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect really at the start. Everybody told me it was a high tempo, you know, fast-paced game, and everybody works hard, and that's exactly what it was. So there's a little, you know, period where I had to adjust to the level and, you know, get used to bigger guys, stronger guys, and stuff like that. But I think I did a good job, and now I'm just ready to bring it here.
When you talk about bigger, stronger guys, and you just alluded to this a minute ago, playing against guys that have spent years in the NHL, and granted, it's the beginning part of camp, so maybe they're not going to be in the full-out regular season mode, but still, they're going to make you prove that you belong in this league. And I'm not just talking about the opponents, too, your teammates, too. They're going to expect a lot out of you, aren't they?
Yeah, of course. I mean, even though it's the beginning of the season, like you said, not everybody's in game shape, but you know, they want to push and they want to get ready for the season too. So it's really a good test for me to compare myself and to see where I am physically and mentally too. So like I said, I'm just excited to get it going, and you know, preseason games, scrimmage games are going to be really important for me, and you know, I just want to get better and better as the camp goes on.
Yeah, and you go through camp and you're scrimmaging against your own teammates, so that intensity, it's there. There's no question about it. And young guys like you are pushing for jobs, but that intensity, how much do you expect it to step up when it's a team with a different uniform?
I mean, I don't think anybody here likes to lose, whether it's scrimmage or preseason or even in the season. So, I mean, of course, it might be a little different when we play a different team, but when we go on the ice today for a scrimmage, I think everybody's going to be giving their 100%. Everybody wants to win, so I mean, it's not going to be different for me. I want to win whether I play against guys or that I'm in my team or guys from the other team. So, like I said, I just want to prove myself and prove to everybody that I can make a spot.
As you get into the rooms now, how much is the vibe different from when you were here for development camp and when you were in Traverse City? What is the feeling, especially amongst the younger players like you that are trying to find a spot on this team?
You know, everybody's just trying to, you know, like I said, everybody's just trying to make a spot, so everybody's trying to learn, you know, as much as they can from the older guys. You know, whether it's in the gym, in the room, talk to them on the ice. You know, there's a lot of young guys here that are pushing to make a spot too, so there's a lot of competition going into this camp, and I think everybody worked really hard this summer for that. So, like I said, everybody's just trying to learn and prove that they can make the team.
It's a strange thing too, because you want to learn from the older guys, but to some extent you want to beat out the older guys too, because there's only X amount of jobs and everybody wants one.
Yeah, of course. Like JD said it 1,000 times, it's going to be one of the most competitive Blue Jackets camps they've ever had. So everybody here is pushing for a spot. Everybody here wants to make the team, wants to play in the NHL. So there's just a limited amount of spots. So it's going to be, you know, who deserves it most that's going to get it. So, I mean, I want to learn, but I also want to push and prove that, like I said, I can make the team. But there's a lot of people here that want to do that.
When this camp breaks in a couple of weeks, can you make this team?
I think I can. I mean, I worked really hard this summer. I think physically and mentally I'm strong, but I mean, I'm taking one day at a time, trying to get better every day. Like same mentality I had in Traverse, to get better every day, to learn every day, and to, you know, keep pushing. It's going to be a hard camp, but I mean, if I make the team, it's because I deserved it.
Well, best of luck to you. Enjoy every minute of it.
Thank you very much.